AFTV, we've got Yardman. 1-1 is finished in the end. Is how damaging is that, or do you look on it and say it's just one of those things? Got to take a point.
No. For me, if I'm being brutal honest, I did say if we drop any more points, it's season over. And for me personally, it's season over. We cannot come to Fulham and drop points. City's playing bad, we are playing bad. It doesn't work out.
I don't know about playing bad. I mean,
Yeah, but today, come on.
I mean, since the international break, we haven't lost a game. This is the first draw.
Yeah, but we draw today. But look at the game. The game was dead. The game, we have the ball, but we do nothing with it. People saying Fulham defending good. Fulham wasn't defending good. We just wasn't playing nothing. We just wasn't attacking properly.
Come on, they defended very well.
No.
You got to say that they really limited Arsenal's chances, or limited, Arsenal once they got into their box. They put the low block in, and it worked brilliantly for them.
Robbie, where was the low block? Do you see Fulham played 11 man at the back? There wasn't. No, there wasn't. We were just shit today. We were pure shit today. Nothing. Fulham take 2 shots to goal and 1 score. Huh?
You're not giving them no credit for their defensive performance.
I'm not going to say, well, Fulham have to defend. Yeah, but what we are there to do to score. I don't understand why you keep on playing Kibio. We know that Timber can play left or right. Mikel Arteta have player on the bench who can play left back. Kieran Tierney is there. Why you don't trust him?
Yeah, but Kieran Tierney's been. Come on,
he's injured, but he's injured now. So are you not going to play him? He's not injured now.
He's not played a game.
Yeah, but he's not injured, Robbie. So if he doesn't play a game, you have to play him for him to play a game. You got opportunity in the game last week against Liverpool or Man U. You could have played him. You could have played him game because him off injured a long time. Him just don't like the guy.
But what if he's not quite ready? I mean, because the guy's not played a game. He's not played a game since like July. He's not had a pre-season. Do you really want to throw him in a game like this if he's not quite ready? You don't know. You're not on the training ground, do you?
So if he's not ready, why is he on the bench? He was on the bench for the game at the Emirates. He was at the game before Man U. And was on the bench for Man U. Yep. He was on the bench today. So you're telling me that he's not ready? Why Timber could play right back and Kieran Tierney play left back? Why are you using Kibio? And you know that Kibio is a guy that sleep in game. He have to be on his P's and Q's. He have to be in his ears like a bees. And this is where look how Jimenez just run past him like that easily.
Yeah, it was poor.
Thank you very much. It was poor, but. Overall, we were poor too. You have to give it. We were poor. Fulham wasn't outstanding. We were just poor today. We have 90% of the ball, maybe less, but I would say 90%. Second half. First half.
It felt the whole game. It felt like we had 90%
First
of the
half,
ball.
we have 90% of the ball. What did we do with it? Nothing. We do absolutely nothing with it. Second half, again, we do nothing. So you have to look at it
I think you're being a bit harsh if you're saying first half, I agree with you, it wasn't good enough. Second half, to say we did nothing. Come on, I mean, we had their goal under siege.
You know what I see? I don't quite remember who done it. We were playing for a corner. We were playing to get a corner. And I'm saying to myself, that's what we're going to now? We play, but if we get a corner, but don't play for it. Yes, we know we've been scoring from it, but don't really go out there and play for get a corner. We didn't, Robbie, if you're being honest, if we want to win the Premier League, we have to do better than this. We have to go out there and for beat team like Fulham. We have to win and if we don't win this game, all the freak we're going to win the Premier League.
But listen, but
you can't get up and say, don't be that ash on them. Oh, we're going to win the league.
No, listen. What I'm saying is, do you think when you sat down the other day, probably just when the international break finished, did you think Arsenal go from now till the end of the season win absolutely every single game?
Why not? City do it and win the Premier League.
Every game.
City done
from the start of December till May, every single game. No draws, no defeats. Every game a win. That's what you thought.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? We look what we done last season. So why not? We
didn't win every game.
No, but
nor did City. Nor did City, by the way.
Yeah, but we didn't win any game. But we win majority. Last season, last season we lose here. To be honest, we lose here last season. But what I'm saying to you, we have to be better than last season. Yeah, so you can't look and say, we can't think of winning every game. Or we're going to win the Premier League. If we're going to think that we're going to lose some game, no, you don't think that you're going to lose game.
But do you think it's realistic
Yeah,
to
of course
think? I'm just asking the question. Do you think that it's realistic to say after that international break we're going to go?
We're not to lose any game.
We're not lose every because we didn't lose today. I'm saying you win absolutely every game from now till the end of the season. Because I've heard a lot of people say that. That seems like an impossibility almost impossible.
No.
From now till the end of the season, even when we were at our very best, I've never seen us do that. That's what you're expecting.
Yes. That's what I expected.
Okay.
That's the only way. That's the only way we're going to win the league.
Okay.
Only way we're going to win the league. If we don't go out there and put on this, Tottenham 2-0. See? But what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. You see, this is how you get me more angry. Because look, Chelsea's losing.
We're not capitalising.
But then
we're not capitalising. Come on.
But then does that not hold on? But then does that not put a little bit of listen, I'm as frustrated as you. When that second goal went in, I'm thinking, yes, brilliant. We'd be all coming out here saying something different today, right? But does that not just sum up this Premier League? The Chelsea have been playing so well, they're losing 2-0. City yesterday, they were twice they had to come from behind to grab a point in that game. It ain't easy. This thing, you're just going to go out and win every game. Remember, even Liverpool last week didn't win that game. I know that we're behind.
Yeah.
So our margin for error is less, but I think it's a little bit unrealistic if we're thinking we're going to win absolutely every game.
You keep on saying winning every game. We need to win this game today. Rob, if we're going to win the Premier League, we have to win games like this. Today we were poor. We were extremely poor. All right, then, look at the game. Fulham wasn't playing brilliant. Fulham was poor. But we were poorer.
I don't think they were.
Fulham was attacking 2 shots.
No, but that wasn't their game plan.
Rob, you know how Fulham play here. They attack here.
They do.
Today they were sitting not really back, but they have 2 shots on target. So that simply means Fulham was poor. But we were poorer. And if we believe that we're going to use this and win the Premier League, we're never going to win the Premier League.
I don't know if we're going to win the Premier League, but say Fulham were poor, I disagree. I think their manager will go into the change room today and say, guys, you executed the game plan to a T. We're up against a dangerous team in Arsenal. The game plan was we weren't going to attack. The game plan was, we sit in, we go low block, and we catch them on the counter attack, and it worked.
You know, are we going to win the Premier League?
I don't know.
Let me tell you. You see, this team, you see what Arne Slot take over Liverpool and what he's doing with it. He didn't add anybody. Nobody. He's what's his name? Chiesa coming. He doesn't play. So it's the same team that Jurgen Klopp leave. Arne Slot have. So we need a manager to take over from Mikel Arteta because he brings us to the pinnacle now. I don't think this guy can take us over the line. We have to be honest. He's not going to take us over the line. So we're going to pussyfoot and sit down and say, keep him, and do what?
Who would you like? Emery?
Of course. Give me Unai Emery. Every day. Every day. Give me